Okay, folks, hello and welcome to episode 12 of Jinxter, um, where we spent the last episode making progress. I guess in so far that we figured out that we needed to take the tap shoes off in order to get into the dungeon without waking the jailer up, and that if we then subsequently wake Zam up, Zam is so pleased to see us that he starts shouting, alerting the jailer, and then the jailer takes Zam away and throws us in the dungeon, but we get 10 points, which you wouldn't otherwise have got. So we're really confused about that. And then we spent the rest of it trying to figure out how to stand a candle up in the dungeon cell so that it wouldn't fall over, and so that we could have it burn through a rope while we climb into the hatch, the dumb waiter that will take us presumably to freedom. Now, we did this. We spent most of the episode trying to figure this out, and then literally solved it with what we had with us 5 minutes after finishing the stream last week.
Always the way.
So that is where we are. But obviously, I've gone back and I've got the candle. I think we realised that we'd lost one of the charms last week as well.
Oh yeah.
So we didn't have everything with us. Also, this week we don't have the girls with us. Rosie's not here. She's gone to an event in Nottingham, so she'll be listening to this on the way back at like midnight. She'll dial this up in the car and listen to this on the way back.
Will she though?
Yeah, yeah, she totally will.
Yeah.
She's absolutely convinced we're going to finish it this week. Like the 1 week that she's not here, she's convinced that we're just going to like go on a run and the whole thing will just resolve itself, and she won't have been here to celebrate completing this game.
While
So,
the girls are away.
yeah.
Challenge accepted. Come on, boys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can conspire to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Just by being on the tail. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, conspire to
Literally.
make sure it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Yeah. We could totally have
Literally
done
going to
it.
be stuck.
And Svandis isn't feeling well, you said, Lee, so she's not
Yeah.
joining us either tonight. It's a shame. So I hope you feel better, Svandis.
Mhm.
I hope there's a next week where we're still playing Jinxter. And if there isn't, I'm sure we'll come up with a new game to play. But anyway, I have got us back to the castle parapets with a bunch of the stuff that we previously left behind. So we've got the ash this time. We have the bottle of milk. We have all the charms. We have the flies, the candle, the matchbox. I've brought the umbrella with us because I couldn't be bothered to put it anywhere else. I've got the glass because we can't put it anywhere else. We've got the ticket, of course, the harmonica and the foreign coin from the station. And we're wearing everything that we were wearing before, including the tap dancing shoes and the hat. So I'm just going to play through to the point where we solve the dungeon problem.
Can I ask you guys a quick question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you imagine the hat looks like?
A top hat.
See, I didn't. To me, it's a flat cap, which is why what you're about to do feels even more bizarre. But as soon as I mentally went, oh, it could just be a top hat, in which case it's not that weird. So,
Well, except we put the candle in the top hat. So if the top hat is a little platform to put a candle on, I mean, why the candle would fall over on the floor but not fall over inside a top hat, I don't know. But anyway, it turns out, just to cut to the solution, it turns out that literally any container will do. All you need to do is to put a container under the rope and then put the candle in the container, and it's happy with that.
So the glass probably would have done it last time if we'd been able to charm something else.
I'm not, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure whether that's true either, that when you charm something else, you can only charm one thing at a time. But I mean, obviously we can try that out.
I thought we did try that. I thought we did.
Okay. Well, let's try it. Let's Let's charm the hat. Anyway, these are the one thing that we don't have, and I should probably just fess to this. The one thing that we don't have is the flipping fly bath. I did pick the fly bath up, but I guess at some point I also tried picking up the cello case, and it was too much, and so some things slipped out of my hand, and I guess the fly bath must have slipped out of my hand and I didn't notice, and I didn't pick it up again. So we've got, I think, all of the things that we don't have a use for, apart from the fly bath, except we have dead flies, and we could have water. We certainly have milk that we could put in the fly bath. I tested that out, but I don't know if we need to somehow resurrect some flies so they can have a swim about in a fly bath in order to complete the game, then we are going to have to go all the way back again to pick the fly bath up from wherever I dropped it. Just saying.
Someone needs some clean flies.
Yeah. Yes. These flies are too dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Anyway, let's just go through this. Also, like as I said, we have no clue why we get 10 points for sneaking in when the jailer's asleep, because as far as we can tell, there's literally nothing we get from it. There's no object, no piece of information. We can't tie the jailer up. I don't really get it. And we just get 10 points for waking Zam. So presumably that means we've done something right. Anyway, I'm going to go through that and get us to the point where we can leave the dumb waiter to escape, and then see where that takes us, because I've never seen it. We've never been there. So to do this, we go down. We just show the pictures.
Oh, I see. We're outside.
Down, east, north, east. Remove shoes. Down. We're here where the jailer is. We look at the jailer. Nasty, brutish, and short, depraved by the usages of his grim trade. He seems asleep. We look in the jail. Nothing here apart from the door. And we can open the door. If you go into the dungeon, and Zam is here, we can't close the door. The door can only be opened and closed from the jailer's side. If you look at Zam, badly affected Zam, manacles which restrain him have abraded his wrists. He is dirty and unshaven and clearly emaciated. If we wake Zam, he starts shouting, "Free at last." The noise wakes the jailer, peers into the cell, or you right, hurls you against the dungeon wall, blows a violent raspberry at you, slams the door. So Zam has been dragged off the janitor again, but we've now got the 10 points, so we're back at 145 points. You look puzzled, Lee.
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether there's more to this waking up Zam puzzle. I mean, I know we haven't figured out a way to keep him quiet, but
I wonder whether it's if we just went into the jail cell and there's a hatch and we'd be trying to get through the hatch. You can't get through the hatch because you don't have access to the manacles, because Zam's tied to the manacles, or something else happens. So the puzzle is, how do I end up alone in the cell with the door closed?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And that would be true if Zam was preventing you from escaping. But he is not. Just because Zam's there doesn't mean you can't tie the rope to the manacles. Okay. You can. And so you can literally escape and just leave him there.
I think we'll meet Zam again somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, but you're right, Lee. This idea that it's the noise that wakes him up, like, is there something that we could put in the jailer's ears to stop him hearing the sound? We only have one bung. Except we don't, because I never picked it up.
Well, anyway, let's just crack on because we don't know.
Yeah. It's true, though. There is something fishy going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Tie rope to manacles. Put hat under rope. Put candle in hat. It says the wax candle is now inside the hat. The candle is now directly underneath the rope. That was the clue that this is the right thing. Then you go get match. Light match with matchbox. Then light candle with match. Wax candle is now alight. The match is burnt away to nothing. And then you climb in hatch. Dumbwaiter, you're compressed like toothpaste in a tube into this pig swill stinking compartment between the two hatches, one leading to the dungeon, the other to the kitchen. In the good old days, at this point, a prisoner would have flung open the hatch and eaten you. And now we just wait. Time passes. The candle flame soon burns through the tattered rope. The inner hatch slides down. Simultaneously, the outer shutter opens, and you are free. Relatively, that is. So we can then say, climb out. Oh. Or north, is it? North to the kitchen. And we get another 10 points. So I have not done this yet. I've only got to the point where the hatch was open, so.
Rosie, Swandis, 10 points.
10 points!
Yay!
This huge, grim, grey granite kitchen reeks of ancient cabbage, pig fat and gravy, despite the industrial-sized fan hanging from the ceiling. A wooden hatch is set into the south wall, and a staircase, thick with years of grease and shiny with scullion's footsteps, leads upwards to the hall. Let's look at the fan. The fan has strange brownish stains on its surface from some long-forgotten catastrophe. You can't reach the fan from here. It may not be important. I guess we go up.
I mean, those are the only exits. Is that right?
Yeah. South and up. All. And a new picture. This vast icy chamber is at least 200 feet long, with windows along one side and a great refectory table with dining chairs drawn up in regimental order. A marble fireplace dominates one end of the room and a portrait glowers from the other. Exits lead northeast, northwest and south, and a stairway leads down to the kitchen. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's,
enormous.
yeah.
Very impressive.
But we do also have some exits here. So, let's see. Let's look at the table first. Oh. The refectory table was once brightly polished, but is now covered in a thin film of dust. It stretches the entire length of the hall.
You look at the chairs to see whether that order means anything. Because it says a regimental order.
The chairs bear the imprint of centuries of distinguished, if disagreeable, bottoms. Yeah, I think in regimental order just means that they're, lined up like soldiers.
Can we clean the table, do you think?
Maybe.
What I was thinking.
Look at the fireplace. The fireplace was carved from a single slab of marble and heavily inlaid with ormolu, lapis lazuli, and all sorts of other vulgar ostentatious things. A hearth stands within it. Look at the hearth. The vast Gothic hearth occupies almost the entire wall of the chamber. Were a fire burning in it, it would heat the whole hall. It is spick and span. Okay.
We've got a little ash that we could dump in it, but that doesn't. Why would you do that?
No. Do we think that we need to carry some embers from the hearth in the pub all the way here? We've got nothing to put it in. We found. Search hearth.
It feels more likely that we might come across some wood and we have to bring wood back. The implication is that there's not even any wood in it.
Yeah, right.
So we'd have to find some wood. And then we do still have matches, so we could just use the match to if we had wood, but
We don't really have any reason to
no,
look.
no, I'm not. But likewise, I also got it's telling us the table is dirty, so we should clean it.
We try. I clean table. You're unable to do that. Polish table. I don't understand
Why?
polish. Search hearth. You find nothing of interest.
Wipe table? I
Don't really don't understand wipe.
No.
Look at the dust. It's pointless fooling around with the dust.
Okay.
Look at the windows. All the windows in the castle are arched in the Gothic style. So the only other thing is the portrait. You glare at the What?
Can you get on the table?
I can try. Let me just read the description of the portrait. You glare at the painting, and why not? Janador, whose greenish and Medusa-like portrait it is, certainly glares at you. Her nasty gaze could freeze chops at 500 paces, including yours. I didn't realise Janador was female. I don't think it's referred to the gender of Janador.
Well, she's a witch, isn't she?
Yeah, but they're all green witches. Are they all female? I'm not sure.
Witch is normally a female. Warlock
It is.
the male equivalent.
True.
So
True. I just think they've been referred to as male in the Feelies. But anyway, or at least one of them was. Anyway, this could indicate that Janador is actually watching us. Climb on table. You are now sitting on the refectory table. Slide on table. I refuse. Jump on table.
Portrait.
You're already on the table. Look behind portrait. You find nothing of interest. Move portrait. You succeed in moving the painting, but nothing happens.
Look behind hearth. I'm just thinking of all the sort of places that you get secrets and.
Well,
Find
the
nothing of
fact that it's
interest.
clean means it's
Yeah.
not being used as a hearth. Is it like in the movies, you pull something and it spins around?
But also the fact that the table is filthy, but the hearth is really clean.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get in the hearth?
Can you move the hearth? Does the hearth slide to reveal something?
Can't do it now. I can't get in hearth. Get in fireplace? No.
It's a room full of stuff that has my adventure sense tingling.
Yeah.
Yeah, this idea that we can move the portrait but nothing happens.
Oh, you can go up as well.
Up.
Is that just onto the table?
Hello.
So northeast, northwest, up, down. Exits lead northeast, northwest, and south. And a stairway leads down to the kitchen. So south is up. The south and up exit is the same. There's a marble fireplace dominates one end of the room, but which end?
Oh.
Oh, the door is shut.
Why do you say south is up? Is south not down? Did we come from? We came from downstairs, didn't we?
Yeah. Is
Yes,
up
but
climbing?
no. Look, when we're looking at, if I do exits, it says northeast, northwest, up and down.
Yes.
And if I look at the location, it's northeast, northwest, and south, and a stairway leads down to the kitchen. So the exit down is the stairway that leads down. The northeast, and northwest are the northeast and northwest in the description. So the up exit must be south.
Gotcha.
And I've gone south, and it says the door is shut. So there's been a door here the whole time.
What about, can we climb? We can't climb the chimney.
We can try. This door, fully 30 feet high, is studded with nails and would resist the fiercest attack. It is locked. Okay, so this now explains. We've now circumvented the door, haven't we? That we couldn't get through before.
Oh, this is
that door,
Right.
30 feet high, studded with nails, resist the fiercest attack.
Yes.
You don't expect we have to call it the portrait and bring the witch to life.
Oh.
Climb chimney. The chimney stinks of old greasy soot and spit roast bureaucrats. Claustrophobics should get out immediately by going down.
Okay, so we're actually in the chimney.
We're actually in the chimney. Up.
Yeah.
Okay, we can't go that way, only down.
Oh.
We can't get the soot. And now we can go up to the chimney. Okay, so I think up is up the chimney, and south was through the door, except we can't open the door.
Yeah.
Shall we put the ash in the hearth?
I'm not sure what that's supposed to achieve.
Just
Maybe
wondering
you
why
save
it's
it first in case
Just
we
wondering
need
why
the
it's so
ash.
clean. That's all.
The hearth is not a container.
Mm.
I am going to save it here.
Yeah.
In hall. Okay, well we've got northeast and northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've also got up the chimney, which can't just be a dead end. That would be
It's so random.
It's the kind of thing where we might need to hide.
Hide. Yeah, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
But we could also do for the portrait, now we've saved it. Oh, I went back up the chimney, sorry. Okay, an interesting idea, it says. We can't really bring the portrait to life. Okay, let's try northwest. All right, got another image. Okay, it looks like flying duck things, duck-billed tiny dragon things. Tower entrance. This strange small chamber, with its peculiar carvings of mythical snake birds, serves as the entrance to a sinuous spiral staircase leading up. The castle hall lies southeast of here. Look at the carvings. The carvings show strange, almost Egyptian creatures, neither birds nor men nor snakes. I mean, we could do for them.
We do.
Don't be serious. I was being serious. Okay, maybe not a good idea. Let's go up then.
There's nothing we want more than alive mythical creatures.
Spiral staircase. The twisting spiral staircase continues upwards towards a hallway and down to the entrance to this tower. Go further up. Hallway. The spiral staircase leads downward from this hallway, which, from its atmosphere of nervous anticipation, would seem to be some sort of waiting room. There are 2 Gothic doors set into the far wall. You begin to realise that the architect of this place had something of a one-track mind. You can hear a fearful fracas taking place behind the doors. The exits are just down. Look at the doors. The left-hand door, like the right-hand door, if this were a dull old adventure, would conceal the possibility of nameless peril. As it is, however, you just don't fancy it very much. It is closed. The right-hand door is exactly like the left-hand door, except it's on the other side. It is closed.
Guess we open the door.
Let's listen at the left door. Can't hear anything. Listen at right door. Can't hear anything. Open left door. Left door is now open. Okay, so left door is north. Open right door. The right door won't budge. Close left door.
Yeah.
Open right door. The right door is now open. Exits north. Okay, so one at a time.
Okay.
So the right door, oops. I mean, we could just go through the right door or go through the left door.
Well, let's just go north now while we're there.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. That was a bad move. Bet you're wishing you'd gone through the other door, aren't you? Well, it wouldn't have helped. Not one bit. The fact is, you just weren't lucky enough to get out of this scrape. Not this time, not here, not now. Had you been a little further up on the luck scale, so to speak, perhaps things would have been different. As it is, they're not. But you are. Different, that is. You're out of luck. Totally. Completely. It's all gone, and so have you. Goodbye. Sanctum Sanctorum. You have penetrated the most secret and intimate place in Janador's beastly domain, her personal chamber, complete with a small and oddly shaped bed in which the small and oddly shaped witch sleeps and dreams her schemes of conquest. Party-coloured light streams from the windows, a table stands by the bed, and an exit leads north to a balcony. The hallway stands to the south. Do you want to quit or restart?
Yeah, we're dead. What's the picture look like?
This has happened before when it asks that question, and then we're not actually dead, but maybe we are this time.
It's like a little bug, isn't it? Like it still goes ahead with the location description.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we said that we thought that we should be retaining luck, didn't we?
Retaining luck.
Yeah. So we lost. I remember during the playthrough, there was the whole thing about the bull and the barbed wire.
Yep.
But also, I think we drowned, didn't we, when we were underground? And the
I don't
Guardian
think
came
so.
along and saved us.
I don't.
Not on this playthrough.
Not on this playthrough, no.
Well, let's answer the question, see what happens, and then try going through the other door. I know it says that it makes no difference, but
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, there's also the other exit from the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the northeast. Yeah.
I do think this is basically coming down to, can we get past the bull or the barbed wire without needing to be lucky?
Well, you don't need to do both, though, do you?
Don't need to do both. That's true. Don't need to do both. That is true. You want me to try the left door? I'm sure it's the same, but we have to try it.
Yeah.
Oh, where are we? Oh, I'm still in the chimney. Yeah. A little further up the luck scale. Oh, we are close.
Mm. Do we not need to find the bracelet?
Yep.
This also feels like, obviously, it feels like the final boss battle, doesn't it? There,
Yeah.
whereas we don't want to. We want to avoid going in there.
She seems to be asleep, though.
Mm.
No, it doesn't say that she is asleep. It says that that's where she would be sleeping. It is where she sleeps.
Oh, do you know, if we say score, it says, fortunately, you have 155 points. Unfortunately, you need another 50. You feel fairly lucky.
Oh, interesting. So we just don't have enough points yet.
I go restart. So right at the beginning, it says you have 0 points. Unfortunately, you need another 205. You feel totally down on your luck.
Huh.
I think we need to build our luck.
So do you think that those times when we were unlucky docked us luck points? So the points equate to luck, and that if we do things that make us unlucky, then the scale moves. So let's say we're lucky at 150 points, but every time you do an unlucky thing, you need to get to 160 points or 170 points.
No, I don't think that. No.
You just
No,
think it's
I don't think points and luck are related. I just think that when we do score, it's telling us, as well as our points, it's telling us how lucky we are. And we actually get luck from being lucky.
Right.
Because at the beginning of the game, we are out of luck.
Yeah.
And we are now fairly lucky because we've found multiple ways of needing to be lucky. So I don't think, instead of figuring out how to get to this point without needing a guardian to intervene,
Right.
we need to figure
we should
out
need
as
it
many
more.
opportunities for the guardian to intervene as possible.
Oh, no. I mean, you might be right.
It's possible. I mean, let's go northeast, whatever it was, and
Yeah.
walk through there, just to.
I mean, it did seem from the description when we went into Janador's boudoir that we weren't lucky. We needed more luck.
Mm-hmm.
And as opposed to being totally down on our luck at the beginning, we now feel fairly lucky. So I think we need to get to a point where we feel very lucky. Okay, northeast from the hall, antechamber. A door leads eastwards, and out of this small, musty antechamber, and the castle hall lies southwest. Let's look at this door. It's a rather nice little Gothic door. It's closed. Open it. The door's open. Go east. Tetragrammaton. This room is named after the rather unacceptably diabolic being worshipped therein. Serpentine caryatids line the walls, and a great lectern carved in the shape of an unutterable succubus dominates the chamber. Exits lead east and west. Okay, then.
Wow.
Tetragrammaton. Look at the succubus. The lectern once held the Book of Hours for the witches' ceremonies. It is carved in the shape of a nightmarish horror, even more terrible than a bank statement. Okay.
What's a caryatid?
So it's a kind of animal species, isn't it? Caryatids. What genus are caryatids? Are they like the grasshoppers or something like that?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I can't remember. Someone look it up.
And what's a succubus?
A succubus is a being that seduces. It can basically take the form of like the whatever you find sexy and seduce you.
Right.
It is the female equivalent of an incubus.
Right.
Incubus and succubus are sex demons.
Mm.
And I just looked up caryatid, and it's not a creature; it's an architectural thing.
Oh.
It is a pillar shaped like a human holding up a roof.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Gosh. That's what they are then.
Mm.
Caryatids represent half men, half beasts, with long tails twined around their bodies, binding them to the walls. Well, I'm going to wake it up. I refuse, okay? Yeah, so we can't... It is doofer, isn't it? I'm sure it's doofer. Yeah. I use it on the shoes enough times. Okay.
What about doofering the tails? I mean, does it really mean their own tails? Or is it someone else's tail? It's like...
No. Do for tails, don't understand tails. Look tail. You can't see the tail here.
Mm. Oh, east or west, I guess.
Yeah.
Was it east?
Can you search the lectern? Is there anything
Yeah,
there?
good idea.
We've never had a book, have we?
Yeah, we do have a book. But it's about sheep or something. You find nothing of interest.
Just,
Sheep, it could be a sacrifice.
I'm guessing we don't have the book on us.
You guessed correctly.
Mm.
Once held the Book of Hours.
So, again, for those that don't know, a book of hours is a religious thing. It's the book. It's basically the timetable for the day.
Okay.
The thing that you go through, and it tells you, oh, it's 3 o'clock. This is the prayer. You've got to have mass at 4. You've got to do this at 5.
Mm.
Would the spectacles help, like either here or looking at the portrait?
We're wearing them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I've just gone east, and it takes us to the jewel room. Another image. This high, clerestoried vault is illuminated partly by the light streaming through the windows, but more spectacularly by the golden radiance streaming from a glass dome in the room's centre. The tetragrammaton lies west of here. A heavy hemisphere of thick iridescent glass rests upon a massive immovable base, to which it is locked by what appears to be a system of really tacky, cheap sliding plastic blocks. Probably if you had a sword, it would be a glowing blue. It would be glowing blue at this point, but you haven't, so what the hell? Okay.
And again, I just looked it up. What clerestoried means. It's
Yep.
another architectural term, and it means a really tall room that has windows above eye level.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
This is one of these escape.
Yeah, so look at the blocks. The blocks and lights on the dome look something like this. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's like a sliding puzzle, isn't it? Do we have to get it to do 1 to 9?
I used to do these all the time.
Yeah.
So I guess if you said 5, it'll slide 5 into the gap. I don't know if you have to say slide 5.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can do this.
Yep.
I used to have the school record. Might take me a while.
Somebody start the clock.
It'll take a while.
Mm-hmm.
I should have saved. Okay.
How are you going to get the 4
I
out?
say,
The
I'm
4
not
needs
sure
to come
whether,
out.
but as soon as you move the 4 out, that's the last move.
Nothing
Well, the
else
9
will-
needs to go in there.
Yeah, but how will you
But you
move?
can't. That's the whole point. I don't. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in order from top left, because as soon as you move the 4, that's it. The 4 can only be in one of 2 places.
Yeah. Just do 5, 8, and 4 a second and see if the gap moves.
Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Can I do that? No. The things around the edge are changing. See, we've got an asterisk, a star, on that row. I think this is showing us which numbers are in the right place. Possibly.
Is it changing?
Isn't it?
Well,
Yeah, look, so we have a
Oh.
change.
yeah.
We've now got a star in the top left and the middle left.
Oh, yeah.
What
And now we don't.
on earth does the star on the left hand
Yeah.
thing mean when there are 5 positions and only 4 columns? Oh, I bet I know what that means. That's the diagonal.
Oh.
Oh. What? So do you think it's a magic square?
Is it a magic square? So
It could be a magic square.
Yeah,
So that'd
2,
be
5.
We're trying to get 15.
15s in all directions, yeah. And you've got 15 across the horizontal,
Yes,
which is why there's a star
yes.
there.
It's
Yeah.
And
15s.
you've got 15 in the vertical as well.
Yeah. So, and what this means is we can't move the 4, so...
Yeah, so you need to rotate it around so you've got the 6 in the top left-hand corner and then put the 4 in. So do 1, 2, 3, 6. So get it around so that the 6 is in the top left-hand corner.
The 6 needs to be in the top left-hand corner.
Yeah, because when the 4 comes in, you need that to be the 10. So the opposite numbers need to be 10s.
So 5 is in the middle.
Of course.
And then
Okay. Yes.
every opposite.
Yeah. So we're
But we do
actually
need to-
almost there, aren't we? Except
Yeah.
not.
The fact
Except,
that we got the 5 in the middle by accident.
yeah, we did.
But I think so
It'll
the
just
7 and the
rotate,
3
right?
The 7 and the 3 must be the wrong way around.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the whole thing just needs to rotate.
No, because the 7 and the 3 are the wrong way around.
Why?
Because the bottom, because that row will be too much, won't it?
Right. Okay. I see.
So if you
Right.
imagine 7 was at the top middle, then the top row would be 15.
Probably need to draw this out. I mean, I can.
No, I think Chris is right. I think
It's 7, and then we need to get the 6 over, right? Slide 1, slide 2. 2. I don't think I am right because we've got big numbers.
Yeah.
Next to
no.
each
So
other.
that's like
Rosie just messaged us.
Nice.
Yes. So if the 9, let's just the 6, 8, 2 is 9. So that needs
Someone work it out on a piece of paper.
Yeah. So 9, 6, 5, 4, 9, 9, 4, and 1. That would be 15. 9, 3, and 2 would be 15. So they need to be. So if it was 9, 4, and 1.
4 has to stay where it is, Lee.
Oh, sure. Okay, let me just put that in there. Okay. So in which case the 9 needs to be in the middle. One, and then if I put an 8 in the middle of there, 8 and 1 is 9 plus 6. And then, oh no, because the 9 and the 1 can't be in the same row.
Yeah, they have to be opposite each other. Is it an idea for us to park this? We've got 10 minutes of this.
Okay, why don't you crack on and I'll see if I can just.
Yeah. I mean, once we have a solution, we can slide everything to where it needs to go. But in the meantime, what else have we actually got to work on?
I don't think there's anything else that we need to do, is there? We're stuck.
I feel like we've got to unlock this, and then we'll have to go back through. The demons will all wake up, the succubus. And then we'll have to get enough points and luck to go and head back to the witch's room.
I think I've got it. I need someone to check my maths. Should have done it in the chat. Oh, chat, come on. So I've got 6, 7, 2.
Okay.
Then 1, 5, 9, and then 8, 3, 4. 6, 7, 15. 6, 1, 15.
I think that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Six, 7, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
159.
One, 5, 9. Hmm.
Oh, you've just about got it now. So if you go 5, 6, if you just rotate the whole bottom around and just pick up the 9 when you get there.
Got 6, 7, 2.
So get your 5 across, get the 6 down, 3 across.
So I can't
So if
see
you imagine,
what I'm
so
trying
you
to
imagine,
get to.
you imagine the bottom is like a chain that goes around.
At the bottom 6.
So slide 5, then
Okay.
slide 6, then slide 3, then slide 8.
You know, now you're breaking up my 6, 7, 2.
It'll come around.
Okay. Oop. 1.
Ready? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So if you keep going around and put the 9 in behind the 5, that will give you those 3 in a row as well, won't it? So where's the 6? Oh, so you want the 6 up there?
Yeah. That's you. I was in the middle of doing something. So yeah, I probably need to actually see it to work it out. But
Oh, what the numbers?
yeah,
Can you not see the chat?
no,
Can you see the Zoom chat?
no.
Have you got the Google document open?
I don't know. What's the bottom row?
8, 3, 4.
Right, good. 8, 8, 3, and it's 159.
Yeah.
Is this going to work? Oh, I can't get the 1. I can't get the 5 in there. Wide. Let's just do it. Just go this way. Slide 9, slide 2, slide 7, slide 6. So 6, 7, 2, the middle rows was what?
159.
159, yeah. So slide 1.
Your 8, your 8 is in the right place. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
You've got it.
Slide
Well done.
3, slide. It's not right. It's not going to work
Isn't it?
because no, it's not. Because as I rotate the 5 into place, my 9 and my 9 and the 3 are swapped wrongly. They're not, and I can't easily get them. Slide.
I think you just need to move the 8, the 1, the 5. You need to rotate it around, I think.
Go 8, slide 1, and I slide the 5 in there.
Yeah.
And then I think the 8 up. 9. Does it go this way round? Oh, I'm not sure. Tricky.
It is.
What am I looking for along the middle? 8, 5.
No, 159 across the middle.
Oh, 159 across the middle. Okay. Let's go this way then. And then 1, and then 5, and then 9 up. 3, 8.
Yeah, basically the 8 and the 3 need to be swapped around.
The 8 and the 3 need to be swapped around. Fuck. I'm not sure how to do this in such a tight space.
It's going to be like the Rubik's Cube, where there's actually
Yeah,
a set of things you can do to
I know
swap in.
there will be.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think this would probably just take me 10 minutes to do if I could actually see what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
And was just trying it out. Oh, I see. You've put it there. Yeah, 159. But we've got the 3 and the 8 the wrong way around. Needs to be 8, 3. I'm going to get these over. And then bring these over. There's no room to do it, is
move
there?
the 8 up. Move the 8 up and then
Yeah.
and then the 9 and 5, I guess. Yeah.
It's just going to get me in the same situation on the other side, though. Because now I need to get to.
Yeah, it's the 1 and the 8.
Yeah, the 1 and the 8 are now the wrong way around, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah. Let's get the 5 down here and then get 3 over and get 8. 1. Can't get it. I can't separate it.
So my gut tells me that you're going to have to move 6, 7, and 2.
I know. I'm really trying not to, but yes.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's those separated. 159. Yeah. I think you're probably right. And there really is nothing else that we can do, is there?
No.
It's possible at some point we have to hide in the chimney to avoid the whatever chases us after we get this thing out. It's really not clear what whatever's inside here is for either. But also it feels like we should be able to get into Janador's room if we're lucky enough.
Mm.
And we feel fairly lucky, but we need to explore getting lucky. So there are some things that we can try just before we quit here that we'd learn something from. For example, if we go to the weather tower, I'm just gonna quit this now that we know what we need to do. I'm going to go to the weather tower. And what have we got on us? We have the umbrella. If we drop the umbrella and go south, we're dropping like a stone. A familiar figure suspended below the canopy of a parachute swings into view. Long way down in it, he remarks helpfully. The ground is getting closer. Ground is getting closer. Ah. A few moments later, much to your relief, you touch down on terra firma and the parachute winks out of existence. Somehow you don't feel quite as lucky as you did. But now you feel reasonably lucky. I'm going to have to play through this whole game again, tracking our luck level to see what things increase our luck.
I'm just going to throw something out there.
Yeah.
Which is the Terry Pratchett approach to luck or skill. Because is it a sort of, do we have to do something to match what we do with our luck level? So, if we tried to go through the door but had our eyes closed, or whilst walking backwards, or...
I think we need to do things that don't reduce our luck. But it's weird because we start the whole game feeling very down on our luck.
Mm.
So we do something really early on that gives us lots of luck.
Well, we nearly get run over, don't we?
Yeah.
So I do think I need to go back and replay it all and check everything that happens to us. What happens to our luck? Like, do we start with very lucky and then all of these things like being rescued by guardians take our luck down?
Yeah.
And we can only have our luck removed by a few. I mean, I really honestly think we've only done it twice. I think the playthrough that we're on, I think we've only used it on the barbed wire and the bull. And obviously we could just use it on one of those. But I'll have to go back to the beginning and then just do one of those things and see what luck level that leaves us with. And then play it all the way through from there in order to ensure...
There's no way to get through both of those, is there? As in, without doing either of them.
I've thought about this, but I couldn't work out how to.
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a way around.
Unless there's a. I mean, I thought maybe wearing the garden gloves would be a safer way of getting through the barbed wire, but it does the same thing. As soon as you cut the barbed wire with the secateurs, it flicks almost into your face.
I think as you go through, track to see when we get a score, how does it change the luck? Or when we're lucky, how does it change the luck? Because then you'll know what's driving it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I need to.
Yeah.
I need to do a bunch of.
Have you got enough time? Have you got enough time to melt some water into the fly bath?
From here. Where is the fly bath? Okay.
Is it back at home? Well, you said about putting some milk in it as well, didn't you?
I've got the fly bath with me here.
Right.
I wonder what happened to it then. Do we have the bottle? So I could go southwest, melt ice, fire. The ice melts. Put water in bath. Look at the bath. Fly bath rather like a bird bath, blah, blah, blah. It contains some water. And then do for flies.
Yeah.
No, they vanish into the distance.
Damn it.
Maybe it's the wrong location. But I'm not sure where to use them.
They're really fussy about where they have their bar.
Yeah. No idea. But okay, so we have a slidey puzzle that we need to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a luck puzzle that we need to figure out. So both of those things, I'll see if I get time to to do between now and next Monday. I hope so.
Mm.
Tricky. I mean, we all through this, we've kind of known that there is some luck thing going on, haven't we?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I've literally just now, noticed that it shows us how lucky we feel when we look at our score. So obviously we were supposed to have been looking at this all the way along to figure out how it interacts. But cool. No worries. I mean, we want tricky, devious adventure games, right? I mean, this one's definitely not letting us down on that front. And we have solved everything that it's thrown at us so far. I'm sure it'll be the same with this.
Well, so we think.
Well, yeah, well. I mean, we haven't got terminally stuck so far, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're not terminally stuck now. We're just dealing with yet another convolution in the game. They don't make them like they used to.
I suppose in a way it's a bit like when is it Walking Death or whatever it's called, where you've done something where you can't finish the game now, but you carry on. And I guess it's making that a bit more obvious that, okay, you've made these mistakes along the way, but we've let you carry on all the way to the end, and now you need to go and correct those things.
Yeah. I
Rather
mean,
than
it was one of
instant
the reasons when we first started doing this, you suggested playing the pawn, is because the pawn famously allows walking death.
Right.
And I didn't want us to be trapped in that situation for the first game that we played.
Yeah.
And I just assumed that they'd not done that because the pawn was their first game, and that they'd kind of learnt from that and didn't allow walking death, or at least had, kind of gateways. Like most games are designed so that there are these staging points where, you get through that, you get past that cutscene, and don't worry, there's nothing you could have done previously to that is going to affect the outcome in the future. I mean, unless it's a branching narrative and, like
sure.
blah, blah, blah. But generally speaking, you can't have gone wrong. You can't have not, you can't not finish the game once you get to that point. But it does seem like they're literally layering things and forcing you to replay the game until you figure out every little bit out of it and figure out the most efficient way. But there you go. Once again, back to the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I was just saying, I'm not looking for a solution, but I was just looking online because I know that one of the things we did in the past, Lee, you found an online version of the puzzle that you could play to solve. I was just looking because it would make it so much easier for all of us to try to figure out a solution if we
you could just play it.
Had a thing that we could, just go and play. I mean, it's either that or
just knock one up.
Just knock one up.
If you can knock one up, Mike, then we'll all play it. I'll go back and give you the starting positions if you like.
I might be able to knock one up quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really easy. It's really easy. But it's just what tech would I use to do it as easily as possible that makes it easily distributable?
Well, that's for another time. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed listening to that in the car, Rosie and Lou.
Hopefully it'll keep her awake.
It's got complete silence. It's you just going.
Yeah. Type
slide 6, slide 3, slide 4.
Most of that I was typing slide and a number. So there you go. Now you know. All right, everybody. See you next week.
Bye.